Annual fees on newer fintech cards usually show up when a product offers access, credit-building features, or account management tools that aren't fully free to operate long-term. By the end, you'll know whether Arro card actually charges an annual fee, how it compares to traditional credit cards, and whether any fee structure would be worth it based on how you'd use the card in 2026. Start with Arro card. Arro is an app-based financial product, not a traditional bank-issued credit card with a widely published fee schedule like older credit cards. What that means is important. Many app-based financial tools don't always follow the same fee structure you see with standard credit cards. Instead, costs, if they exist, are often tied to specific features inside the app, rather than a simple yearly membership fee. So the key point here is clarity. Unlike traditional cards where you clearly see annual fee, X dollars per year, app-based systems can structure pricing differently, sometimes through optional services or premium access layers instead of a flat yearly charge. Now compare that to traditional credit cards. With a standard credit card, especially in the secured or credit-building category, fees are usually straightforward. You either have an annual fee or you don't, and it's clearly stated in the card terms before you apply. That difference matters when you're deciding value. With traditional cards, you can calculate cost up front. With app-based tools like Arro, you need to look at what features you're actually using, and whether any paid components provide value beyond basic access. Now, the real question. Is it worth paying anything if there is a fee? The answer depends on what you're trying to do. If your goal is simple credit building with predictable costs, traditional no annual fee or low fee secured cards are usually easier to evaluate. You know exactly what you're paying and what you're getting in return. If a platform like Arro introduces any paid tier, the value would only make sense if the extra features directly improve how you manage money or support your credit-building behavior in a way you would actually use consistently. That's the key filter most people miss. It's not just, is there a fee? It's, does the fee unlock something that changes your financial behavior in a meaningful way? So here's the breakdown. Arro does not operate like a standard annual fee credit card with a simple yes or no cost structure. Traditional credit cards are more transparent and predictable. App-based systems can be more flexible but less straightforward. Quick recap. Traditional cards clearly show fees and terms. Arro's structure is more app-based and feature-driven, so costs, if any, depend on usage and access levels rather than a fixed yearly charge. Next step is simple. Before choosing any card or app, check whether you're paying for predictability or for extra features you will actually use every month. Like and subscribe for more clear breakdowns of credit tools without the confusion.